see if we're good to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Okay. Got volume there. Let's see. Why did I just do the? Yeah.
Two viewers. I'm gonna pull up some other games for you then.
The only other one is football. I guess it could, but go back to Wirecast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. Ba 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 ba. Testing 1, 2, 3 from Wausau West High School.
Are you on camera? Or you want me to try to?
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I'll see how it starts off, and we're gonna have to. I guess that's not bad. Now we got to figure out if they count down or count up on the clock.
Oh, I think they count up. I think that's how.
I mean, some schools do, some schools
Oh, really?
don't. So Kelly games that I've done, they've counted down, which is very hard to keep track of. But this scoreboard counts down, so we'll see. The windows are blowing right at her face. So as soon as we're done, man, that's putting a lot of pressure on. But as soon as we're done, I was just looking at the cable over there. As soon as we're done, when we shut it down, if you want to, if you want to run over and unplug those and wrap them up,
Then yeah, I can do all
and
that.
then I can do all this.
All right, perfect.
And then we'll be out of here much, much quicker.
All right.
How do you think you say that kid's name?
The
Catnock? Ethan?
Catnock, yeah.
Catnock? We'll see what they say. We'll see what they say. Gotta replace this upper part of Wisconsin, but they should start having a indoor soccer facility.
Yeah,
That'd
this
be
is.
so much nicer. That school would whichever school ends up ever doing that, they make a lot of money. Because obviously renting fees and all that.
Those my legs are freezing cold. It's crazy.
Huh?
It's like my legs are like.
Yeah. Well, a couple years, it might have been last year. I was at a football game, and then I called Lindsay. They asked her to get me like leggings, so she got me like extra large, just like compression leggings, and they're awesome.
Yeah, I got these like these insulated.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, I didn't wear my boots this time, so now my
Oh.
now they're getting up my legs, the cold air.
And I was not gonna leave the house without a coat today because last night was ridiculous. Somebody forgot to wear a coat.
Good afternoon and welcome to Wausau West in today's regional final competition between the Marshfield Tigers and the Wausau West Warriors. Wausau West High School, Marshfield High School, the Wisconsin Valley Conference, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship and education-based. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated.
This field is so crowned. I mean, this field is so crowned.
Thank you for your attendance at today's games. We look forward to competing today after months of uncertainty. All of the student athletes that you see before you ask you to wear your mask and stay socially distanced today, so we can continue to wear our jerseys and play the games that we are passionate about. Attendance at this contest is a privilege. Please adhere to the simple expectations that we ask of you so that we can continue to play next week and into winter and spring. Thank you for your cooperation. Thank you to Mike Murphy, Patrick Murphy, and to Lee Mua for refereeing today's game. Today the national anthem is being sung by the Wausau West Master Singers, featuring soccer players Ethan Katnoff and Luke Vandenberg. To honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those that are able to stand, remove your hats, and place your hand over your heart for the playing of the national anthem. Sorry, we had a technical difficulty there. Thank you for everybody that has served in our services and are serving right now. And now for the starting lineups. Starting for the Marshfield Tigers, number 1, Trevor Cassidy.
Hold on! Gotta get...
Number 4, Tim Kraus. Number 5, Tim Rorty. Number 7, Gavin Young.
Sam Rorty.
Number 8, Logan Meyer. Number 9, Brian Fay. Number 10, Lucas Bart. Number 12, Brett Manigal. Number 13, Alex Simon. Number 14, Alejandro Mayagatia. Number 17, Spencer Fry. The Tigers are coached by Jeff Moulter. And now the starting lineups for the Wausau West Warriors. Number 1, Gael Medina.
Gael, all right.
Number 2, Carson Kleiber. Number 4, Tim Deloy. Number 6, Nick Raff. Number 8, Luis Cortez. Number 10, Ethan Katnaugh. Number 11, David Deloy. Number 12, Luca Tonelli. Number 14, Asa Bettino. Number 18, Cole Engebretson. And in goal, number 31, Luke Vandenberg. The Warriors are coached by John Sarnata and Vincent Ramos.
Welcome to Wausau West High School for today's Boys Division I Regional Final. The Wausau West Warriors host the Marshfield Tigers. A little chilly, obviously, but not snowing like it was on Tuesday up in Marshfield when the Tigers overtime win over DC Everest, a 2-0 win for Marshfield to have a date here this afternoon with the undefeated Wausau West Warriors. Again, good afternoon, everyone. Steve Ames alongside Matt Dickinson. One of two games we got for you this afternoon. Matt and I, anyway, will be heading to Mosinee as soon as this game concludes to have a matchup for Mosinee and Stratford in a Division II girls volleyball matchup. And Wausau West in black, Marshfield in white as we look on the screen here this afternoon, working from left to right, are the Wausau West Warriors. Again, we'll try and zoomed in a little bit too far there. But the Warriors have taken both games against Marshfield this year, outscoring them 11-2, 7-2 in the first one, 4-0 in the second one. West undefeated again this year with a very impressive WVC season. Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln finishing second. Had Marshfield a couple weeks ago when they tied with Hortonville. Sam Rorty with a pair of goals that day. Rorty with it right now for Marshfield. Rorty, one of the two captains, Logan Meyer the other, for the Marshfield Tigers, who come into today 2-5-2. Again, we're trying to get you the best angle we can. The field very crowned here, as you can tell from Wausau West High School, just outside the school, right across the street from Newman Catholic. As the game just underway, we count up here from Wausau West, and the save there made by Luke Vandenberg for the Warriors. Again, stationed right down here on the field as the pass upwards to Medina. Gael tries to track it down into the far corner. It goes. And Medina picks it up for the Warriors into Trevor Cassie, and the Tigers will scoop it up. 2 minutes gone by here in the opening half. And we had a long football game last night in Wild Rose. We'll get into all of our football scores from last night and trying to track it down. Brian Fay for Marshfield. And it's going to be a throw-in for the Tigers. Again, Marshfield looking to what they would deem an upset win here today. Spencer Fry with it. Again, apologize to Spencer for the name. The first game that I did against Hortonville, they had Spencer Fay in the program, and so I call him Spencer Fay, Spencer Fry, as the program's printed out rightly here today. And they changed them over in Marshfield, so got all the mistakes made up. Gael Medina with it. Ethan Catnaugh, leading scorer from what I've seen for the Warriors. And Rorty heads it. Medina back. Gael tracks it down, gets by the defender, centers it up, and Cassidy will scoop it up for Marshfield. Have a Columbus Catholic and Northland Lutheran, I believe, in play over at Greasy Park in Marshfield. Regional final over there. Athens and Pacelli as well. Now it's going to be headed and just hits the top of the net. Nice job by Gael Medina, but it's going to be a goal kick for Trevor Cassidy. We have Pacelli and Athens football going on right now as well up in Athens. Have 2 soccer games today. Centers it up and pushes it over to Medina again. Gael tries to push it up. He passes it over, and another goal kick coming for Trevor Cassidy. A very upperclassman-dominated team here at Wausau West. All juniors and seniors for the Warriors. Five minutes gone by. Opening half here from Wausau West. Free kicks hit up to Spencer Fry. Tries to turn. Again, this Marshfield team is probably, I mean, it's a chilly day, but they are probably not complaining too much after all the awful weather they played in on Tuesday against DC Everson, all the crazy amount of snow they had over at Hiding Stadium in Marshfield. Now it's going to be kicked out, and to West it goes. Again, the winner of this one will take on the winner of Wisconsin Rapids, Lincoln, and Baraboo. That game's going on right now as well over at Washington Elementary School in Wisconsin Rapids. The Red Raiders fell to West, obviously. Wausau West finishing undefeated, but now it's going to be thrown into the far side and kicked right back out. And that's kind of the issue we had last night in Wild Rose with the amount of stoppage of plays, but luckily for the players, fans, commentators, the clock does not stop unless a goal scored, penalty, injury. Fry kicks it up. Now Alejandro with it. Tries to center it up. And it's going to be taken away by the Warriors. Turnover. Rorty with it. Sam on the far left side has an opportunity and is going to be taken down and cleared out. Marshfield fans upset with the no call on Sam Rorty. Spencer Fry over to the far side. Heads it up, and the Tigers regain possession on the far side. Now it's going to be kicked out and staying with Wausau West. Inching closer and closer. Ethan Catnaugh, number 10 for West. Has it now on the far side, trying to center it up. And does so, but cleared out and headed out for the Tigers. Back up to Patino, centers it up to Cassidy, and he's going to track it down with ease. And Trevor Cassidy's got three saves early on here this afternoon. In cloudy, cold day. Besides the soccer games and football game going on, we got 3 other volleyball games tonight. Starting this afternoon in Mosinee. Brian Fay with it. Up to Alejandro on the far side and into the corner area, but the Tigers will throw it in. Fay, Alejandro centers it up and going to be offsides on Marshfield. So again, we got Mosinee and Stratford coming up at 4 o'clock over from Mosinee High School, and then we have Assumption and Columbus Catholic. And then finishing it off, Pacelli and Osseo Fairchild. All games today, regional finals, except for our football game at Athens. And Rorty's going to chest it up. Spencer Fry with it. And going to be poked out, and West clears it out. Rorty back with it. Centers it up, and it's going to go way long. Good shot by Sam to get a little more pressure on West, but to no prevail. In the 10th minute we play here in Wausau. Just underway in this boys, or in this soccer regional final. David Deloy with 11, and now Gael Medina one-on-one is going to be poked out there nicely by Lucas Barth. Pressure put on again. Catnaw with it, fighting with Fay. Now Medina behind the defense, and Trevor Cassidy slides and makes it, and a collision between Medina and Cassidy. And they're going to stop the play, and we will take a quick timeout. Hopefully Trevor's all right. Back to Wausau West right after this.
Experience choice risk-free at Mid-State Technical College. Your choice to learn with small in-person classes, online classes, innovative technology class options, or your choice of any combination to fit your needs. You can get your liberal arts degree and transfer as a junior to all UW colleges or in-demand employable skills. Start now to experience choice risk-free at Mid-State Technical College. Find out what risk-free means at mstc.edu.
Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium, company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier, treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Welcome back to Wausau West High School. Good to see Trevor Cassidy up and walking around. See if he will, I'm sure he wants to stay in, and it was a huge collision between him and Gael Medina for Wausau West. So it is a, believe going to be a goal kick for West, but all of his teammates now, as you see, going over to make sure Trevor is all right. With in the 11th minute, 10:28 gone by. Again, if the voice is a little muffled now, put the mask on to stay warm. And the wind blowing right in our faces and from north to south as we look at the field here in Wausau West. They'll bring in a new Monty Knudsen checked in, but are they going to bring in a new goalkeeper? And they are. Saw him last time. See if we can get you a name for you. That's going to be Zach something. We'll figure. Zach Meyer now in goal for Marshfield. Again, we saw him in the game against Hortonville as well. Came in for Trevor Cassidy. Far corner it goes. Now it's going to be kicked out and a throw in for the Tigers. Sam Rorty will do that. And a substitution. So they had to bring Trevor out just for a moment. And now Zach Meyer comes out. 11:20 gone by first half. We play in the 12th minute of this regional final boys soccer matchup. Going to be taken away by the Warriors, then fought back with. And that was going to be pushed out all the way here to the near side, fighting for Medina. And the Warriors come away with it. Brian Fay tries to track it down. And it's going to be cleared out by Luke Vandenberg. Alejandro with it, tries to center it up. Great pass, but going to be cleared out by Ethan Katnoff for the Warriors. Centers it up. Now Gael Medina heads it up. And fighting for it right here in front of us. And it's going to be to to Marshfield. Gael Medina, very aggressive offensive player for Wausau West. Ethan Katnoff centers it up, and now a run at the goal. Tries to center it, and still fighting for it. Amani Knudsen, who just checked in. Now it's going to go wide right. Another goal kick coming for Trevor Cassidy and the Tigers. Playing the now 14th minute. 13:01 gone by. Scoreless here in Wausau. I thank everyone for tuning in here today. Appreciate you choosing Zaleski Sports for Marshfield High School boys soccer. Alejandro tracks it down and centers it up. Brian Fay now. And tripped up there. Fay tries to fight for it. Sam Rorty will track it down. And nobody home there. And Vandenberg will scoop it up easily for the Warriors. Tracking it down, and Gael Medina with it again. Gael passes it up. David Deloy there. Now Spencer Fry with it. Medina. Tries to pass it up. Medina with a nice touch pass. And a big tackle, and going flying was Ethan Cattenaw. Passes it back to Cole Engebretson. 18 for the Warriors, and now a shot in front of the net. And gonna be poked and cleared by Marshfield. And gonna be kicked out into the Tigers. Ian Haugen checks in. Nick Rash checks in as well for Marshfield. Or excuse me, for West. Lucas Barth to throw it in. 16th minute here in the first half. Tosses it to Rorty and he heads it away. Pushes it up and a good pass and just off the head there of Graham Lonsdale. Excuse me, not Lonsdale, that's Logan Meyer. And out in front again, and able to chase him down was Lucas Barth. Into the corner, there might be a corner kick for West coming up. And a smart move there by Marshfield. It's just going to be a little throw-in now. Kind of the same concept in a throw-in. Centers it up. And nobody home. And now the Warriors with Ethan Cattenaw with it. And that's going to go long and out to Marshfield. Getting a lot of pressure put on here by West. We're playing the 17th minute. Lucas Barth to kick it away. Going to be taken by the Warriors. Set up, good fight over there. Nicholas Rass with it. And right into the hands of the official on the far side. A throw-in for Wausau West. Pushes it up, has a shot at it now. That's David Deloy, and a good defensive play there by Alex Simon for Marshfield. It's again still scoreless. 18th minute here in the first half. A whole slate of games going on for you here today at Zaleski Sports. As mentioned, Columbus Catholic and Northland Lutheran in a regional final, and now Spencer Fry tries to track it down, and the Tigers come away with it. Ian Haugen, Spencer Fry, and Alejandro is going to get it poked out, and going to be a throw-in for West. Suns trying to sneak out, but then the wind pops up even a little harder, and West takes it away. Into the Marshfield offensive zone, and now the Warriors push it up, and a trip up there and a tackle. And Nicholas Rass with the coming up a little bit slow. Luca Tonelli will have the free kick for Wausau West. Trying to strike first here in this regional final. Heads it away and right back to the Warriors. Nice job there for Lucas Barth. Alejandro tries to track it down, and he does. Ian Haugen with it. Alejandro back with it on the far side. Marshfield has put on some good pressure of their own. That's going to be kicked out and back to the Tigers. So at first he said white and pointed towards west, and now it's correction made. Ian Haugen with the throw in. Kicks her right back out and near the tennis courts here at Wausau West. Sam Rorty for the Tigers. Tries to center it up, and that was going to be poked out to Wausau West. th minute here in the first half. Sends it along and going to be headed away by Lucas Barth and the Tigers. Luca Tonelli. And now a couple of West offense players got behind and able to track it down nicely were the Tigers. And going to go out and a throw in coming for West. Gabe Anklum checks in for West. A throw in for Cole Engelbretson. Good footwork there, centers it up. West trying to get on the board here in the 21st minute. No corner kicks yet. A big collision there. And it's going to be a free kick for West. Engelbretson on the free kick. Essentially a corner kick coming. And now he gives way to Nicholas Rash. And going to be right back to Rash. Good footwork, and it's going to go right into the front, but nobody there. And a right foot, and it's going to sneak right past and in. The Warriors on the board in the 22nd minute. Amani Knutson gets on the board for West. Just snuck it right past. Just snuck it right past Trevor Cassidy, and it's 1-0 Wausau West. 22nd minute. Throw in for Barth. And now try to track it down their own right. Graham Lonsdale, number 6 for Marshfield. Tries to center it up and just missed. And now right foot, and it just flies over. A good attack there for Marshfield. But a goal kick coming for Wausau West. 23rd minute, 1-0 Warriors. '22nd, 21st minute goal for Amani Knutson. And now West trying to, it's going to be a throw in for West, but a substitution coming for the Warriors. Kenan Herr checks in. About halfway through this first half. 23rd minute. And a collision there, and it'll go right back to Marshfield. Spencer Fry tries to tussle with it. Fry. And a good battle between Fry and Bettino. Rorty Sam kicks it to the midfield line and going to be taken right back by the Warriors on the far side. And going to go out. Smart play by Nick Urban for Marshfield. Again, join us in about 2.5 hours. We'll be in Mosinee for regional final girls volleyball. Mosinee and Stratford for Mosinee High School. The Indians, a very fun team to watch. Kenan Herr with it. And going to be another free kick to West. 25th minute here from Wausau. Again, two 45-minute halves. And sends it near the goal. Heads it up, and Rorty heads it away. Back with it to Nelly. Herr. Sends it to the middle and head away by the Tigers. Right back to West. Ethan Katnaugh. And that one's going to roll just out into Marshfield. Katnaugh and Lucas Vandenberg, the national anthem singers today. Rorty. And tried to pass it to Sam, and that one just goes out. A timeout, or a substitution coming for West. Carson Kleiber checks in. Luis Cortez checks in for West. Luca Tonelli will throw it in. Katnaugh got behind him and flies out right here in front of us again. Kleiber with the throw in. Throws it in. Katnaugh trying to track it down for West. Going to be turned and taken there by Luis Cortez. A couple of big collisions here early in this game. I guess it's not early. We're in the 27th minute. Fry. And spins, and it's going to be taken again by West. Right near the flag on the far side at the midfield stripe, and Amani Knutson will take it. Tries to center it again. Kenan Herr almost tracked it down for West. Again, West subs a lot, as we've seen so far, and they have a lot of fresh legs and a lot of very aggressive players. Yeah, these two teams met before. It's a 2-2 tie in the first half here at West, and then the Warriors went on to score 5 in the second half and win the first one 7-2. Then a 4-0 win for West over in Marshfield in their 2 meetings this year. And the pass will go out of bounds. Again, stay tuned to Zaleski Sports, especially next week, because we, depending on how things go, nice sliding takeaway there by Logan Meyer. But depending on how everything goes this week, after the games tonight, we will not be with you again until Thursday night for volleyball. So that's a trek in itself. That we will not be with you again. Again, all the sports that we cover mostly in the playoff or are in playoffs, and then obviously football on Fridays, but soccer, volleyball. And that one's going to roll out right here. And a throw-in and a substitution coming for Columbus Catholic. Julian Clopton checks in, as well as Brian Fay. And a throw-in coming for Lucas Barth. Gives it to Fay, who just checks in. Sam Rorty down the near side, trying to get something going here for Marshfield, and that one just got poked away. And back to Sam, as that one will roll out of bounds and go to West. Another substitution coming in, 30th minute. 15 and a half minutes to go left, or 15 and a half minutes left here in the first half from Wausau West. How about that? Sun is doing its darndest to try and poke through here. And Rorty gets tripped up. It's going to be a free kick for Marshfield. Didn't waste much time. It's going to be centered in and poked out. Monty Knutson clears it. Knutson with the lone goal so far for West. Came in the 21st minute. 21st or 22nd. Now Luis Cortez with it. One-on-one with Trevor Cassidy and just misses left. And a goal kick coming for Marshfield. Big collision there for Knutson, and now tries to center it up, chested off by Cortez. Brian Fay trying to clear it out. And Marshfield has had a couple of good runs at it. West has put a lot of pressure on here in this first half, as they, I would assume, tend to do, being undefeated on the year. They've won their games pretty handily. Trying to track it down, Graham Lonsdale, and out to West. And another substitution coming for Wausau West and Marshfield. Again, we mentioned it. Gael checks back in. But a lot of substitutions, a lot of fresh legs for both sides. As Sam Rorty tries to pass it to himself, and he does, and then going to be poked away. 1-0. Wausau West here in the 33rd minute. Boys regional final in soccer. And comes up Lucas Barth with it, fighting with Keenan Herr. And a good battle there, won by Herr. Keenan, good footwork. Now he's got to run at it. Tries to pass it up as Ethan Katnaugh now is going to be kicked out. And a corner kick coming for Wausau West, their first of the game. See if the Warriors can do some damage here. Centers it up and going to be taken away by Marshfield. Trying to track it down right here in front of us. Another good battle, and it should go to Marshfield. Going to be a black throw-in, and now it's have a conversation with Luis Cortez from Wausau West. Stop the clock with 33:25 left. And they're going to need a substitution for Luis. David Deloy checks in for Cortez. Running the clock here in the 34th minute. Headed up just off the top of the hair by Keenan Herr. And it's going to be another corner kick coming for West. 34th minute. Ethan Ketnaugh doing the honors. Centers it up. Headed away. Sam Rorty will try and clear it for the Tigers. He picked up, and Keenan Herr, or excuse me, that's Gael Medina for West. Ethan Ketnaugh with it now. Good footwork for Ethan, tries to center it up, and just misses wide right. A lot of shots here in the first for Wausau West. 35th minute. 9.5 left here in the first. 1-0 Warriors on a goal from Amani Knutson in the 21st minute. Lucas Barth taking his time and sends it long to the middle. Headed away and tracked down by the Tigers. And going to go to Marshfield. Logan Meyer sends it along for the Tigers, then pushed up there for Nicholas Rush. Tried to track it down. And Gael Medina against Braxton Kurth centered it up and is trying to track it down. Lucas Barth does the honors there. And a collision, and they continue to play as Barth is down and tries to center. It's going to go long, and they will stop play here for Lucas Barth. And a collision right here in front of us. And it's going to 35:57 gone by here in the first half. We'll take a quick break. Come back with the final handful of minutes here from Wausau West. 1-0 Warriors.
Jason Zaleski here to tell you that Hewitt's Meat has you covered with simple, easy, and free home delivery. Residents of North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, and Wisconsin get free. That's right, free delivery on every order from Hewitt'sMeats.com. Choose from bratwurst, wieners, bacon, jerky, sausage, cheeses, ham, snack sticks, gift boxes, and even the popular grillers. With over 50 flavors of bratwurst, Hewitt's Meat with free delivery will please your entire family. Visit the store in Tomahawk, Marshfield, or Hewitt's Meat on Facebook today.
At V&H Automotive, you'll get the best price and best selection on all Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Ram, Dodge, and Jeep models guaranteed. At V&H, our friendly staff is always ready, here to serve you. No pressure, no gimmicks, just great deals, great service, and the best vehicles in central Wisconsin. Come see why our customers rate us #1.
V&H Automotive, a short drive from anywhere, or visit us at vhautos.com.
Welcome back to Wausau West as Lucas Barth gets helped off the field. And it's going to be a ball to the Tigers, I believe. 36th minute, 35:57. As they started play, and Barth was not yet off the field. Can't do that. And now we're ready to go. Free kick coming for Marshfield. They taken right away and up the middle. Opportunity in front, and it's going to go wide left. Getting another good run for the Warriors. And another substitution coming for Wausau West as well. Drew Marquardt checks in. Again, West uses a lot of their players, if not all of them. I mean, they might use them all. And going to send it along. Be picked up by the Tigers. Again, at halftime, we'll hear from all of our sponsors and get ready for half number 2. Give you some updates. Sam Rorty now gets behind the defense. Centers it up and going to be picked up by Vandenberg. His first real take there. Turn in the corner, Kraus pushes it up, and now the Tigers trying to make a little bit of a run here. Heads it up, Fay. And West clears it out. 38th minute. And it's going to go to Marshfield. $37:40 gone by first half. Nick Urban with it, turns the corner, and going to go out to West. Throw into Katnoff for Warriors. Sam Rorty does battle. Now Ethan Katnoff with it again, tries to pass it up, and going to be poked away to Marshfield. Good sliding tackle there, good collision, good clean collision. And now trying to get behind the defense, and does. Centers it up. And going to be cleared out back to Katnoff. Ethan with it. And Rash almost tracks it down. Sam Rorty knocked down. And back to Wausau West, 39th minute here in the first half. So there's up Fay. Fay gets tracked down from behind. Gets behind the defense, and it's going to be offsides on Marshfield. Back to West it goes. 40th minute, 39:15 gone by first half. 1-0 West, and a goal in the 21st minute by Amani Knudsen. Sends it along and headed away. Good clear by the Tigers. Sam Rorty back with it. And trying to get behind, and it's going to be taken by Marshfield. And then cleared out by the Warriors. 5 minutes left here in the first half. Again, appreciate everyone tuning in here today. Hope everyone's staying warm. Hope everyone's staying safe here on this 24th day of October already. Kind of hard to believe, but it is cruising by already. Tries to center it up, and Trevor Cassie will track it down in the 41st minute. Again, Trevor, good to see Trevor back out there. And a missed kick, and it's going to be taken, and see, it's going to go long on Cassidy, and a goal kick coming back for the Warriors. David Deloy. Idacia checks back in. Alejandro played some good minutes early on. He's on the far side now. Usually he's playing near side. Off the forearm there of Cole Engebretson, and picked up by the Tigers. Turns, and Alejandro misplayed. And picked up by West. 42nd minute. Yeah, this has been a very physical game so far here, and you can imagine the boys regional final, the second half is going to be that times 2. Nick Ross checks in. Good contingency of both West and Marshfield. And back to the middle for the Warriors. 43rd minute. Brian Fay tries to track it down on the far side for the Tigers. He does. Hands it off to Alejandro. Turns and spins, does Gael Medina, and then Sam Rorty takes it away. Tries some nice footwork, and going to be taken and turned over back to the Warriors in the Marshfield offensive zone. Kicked out of bounds, and a throw-in coming for Marshfield. Marshfield hasn't had a whole lot of opportunities, but West has been on the attack much of this first half. Two minutes left here in the first. Good run there for West in the middle, into the goal box, and taken by Trevor Cassidy with 1:50 to go in the first half. Going to be kicked out, and a throw-in coming for the Tigers. Throws it to Rorty, and I don't even know if it bounced inbounds. And a throw-in for Marshfield, or excuse me, for West. Cole Engebretson to throw in. $1:15 to go in the first half. 1-0 Warriors. One minute left, first half. $1-0 Warriors. Boys regional final here from Wausau West. And we'll have volleyball this afternoon, and then tonight as well. Turns and tries to track it down. The Warriors with it, trying to center it, get a late one here in the first half. Brian Fay pokes it away just momentarily. 20 seconds to go, and up to Cassidy, and right to Trevor. Going to be taken easily. And off of the back, and it's going to be in and good. No, a save! What a save for Marshfield. Off of the back of the Tiger. And it is not going to be good. What a end to this first half. Trevor Cassidy had a throw off the back of his teammate. And then Wausau West had an opportunity to score, and then a good save by Logan Meyer to end this first half. West with a 1-0 lead. We'll take a halftime break, play all of our ads, and hear from our sponsor, then come back, get you ready for half number 2 from Wausau West High School.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite, as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Bauer & Fine Business Technologies is your complete office technology solution. For 60 years, Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been serving school districts, municipalities, counties, religious organizations, and businesses in Wisconsin and beyond. Visit b-bt.com and let Bauer & Fine Business Technologies be your complete office technology solution. That's b-bt.com.
No interest in water sports? Biking not really your thing? Want to add some excitement to your camping trip? Need more fun in your life? Hit the trails with an ATV or side-by-side from Bill's Service Center. At Bill's, your passion is our passion, and you'll find your fun with the latest from Can-Am or Polaris off-road products. When you need more fun, you need Bill's.
Bill's Service Center, where the adventure begins.
A&B Process Systems has been a proud member of the Stratford community since 1973. You can find your next career in engineering, welding, and more at A&B Process Systems. Our campus also includes our exclusive Factory Acceptance Testing Center with full-service testing capabilities to ensure that your equipment will perform to your expectations. Visit A&B Process Systems on Facebook today for more information. A&B Process.
Are you living with a prosthesis that is causing discomfort or pain? You have options, and I'm here to help. Hi, my name is Shai. I'm the owner of Next Step Prosthetics in Marshfield. You have a choice where you go for prosthetic care. My focusing specialty is providing a prosthesis that you enjoy wearing to help you get your life back. Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Let's take the next step together to a better life.
From first contact at Dental Clinic of Marshfield, their dentists are committed to your individual attention and strive to provide personalized oral health care. They work hard to create the ultimate stress-free and comfortable dental experience. It is their mission to educate and provide the patients with the best dental care in central Wisconsin. Whether you're looking for information on implants, teeth whitening, crowns, orthodontics, dentures, or any dental service, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has it for you. You can book your appointment online at dentalclinicofmarshfield.com or give them a call at one of their 3 locations in Marshfield, Stratford, or Neillsville today.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted Best Pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli bacon cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118.
When you have a house full of kids, your water consumption is through the roof. But when the kids move out, the water usage goes down. But how long are they really gone for? With high-efficiency systems made by WaterCare, Maher Water Corporation can roll with any size-changing families. So call us today so we can help you with those water use issues. The laundry is still up to you.
Welcome back to Wausau West High School to get you ready for half number 2 here in this boys regional final. Your locally owned Sherrill Tire Service and Center will keep you rolling and growing by coming to you with one of our 14 farm and commercial service trucks. Find your location at SherrillTire.com. Fleet Farm is your one-stop shop for all things hunting. You can get everything you need for hunting, from gear, supplies, clothing, game processing, even hunting license. Find the top brands at great prices. Fleet Farm has something for everyone. You won't believe what you'll find at Fleet Farm. Draxler Transport is a family-oriented company that treats you like family. Visit DraxlerTransport.com to apply today. Alan Johnson, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there, and Alan Johnson State Farm is there for you on North Central Avenue in Marshfield. See Alan in Marshfield for all your insurance needs. Awards and More is your one-stop location for awards, plaques, trophies, embroidery, screen printing, and promotional products. Awards and More is also the proud sponsor of Zaleski Sports Athlete of the Month. Visit vote for Awards and More. Vote for the Awards and More Zaleski Sports Athlete of the Month at ZaleskiSports.com, and visit Awards and More on Facebook to begin your next trophy order today. Take the first step to building your customized home with Stratford Homes. Visit StratfordHomes.com to see floor plans, schedule a tour, or begin the design of your new customized home from Stratford Homes. The 110,000 square foot indoor construction facility and model home village located in the heart of central Wisconsin, Stratford Homes has been an industry leader in the systems-built home market since 1973. Visit StratfordHomes.com to get started today. One half in the books, ready for half number 2 here from Wausau West as the Warriors lead 1-0. And now obviously switching sides. West will now go from right to left. Marshfield will be closer in front of us from left to right. See if the Tigers can get a couple of good runs here to start the second half. And we are underway here from Wausau West. Again, these two teams have met twice this year, both times going to the Warriors, as Wausau West finished undefeated in the Wisconsin Valley Conference again in 2020. The winner of this one will take on either Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln or Baraboo next week. See if we have a location for you. I believe sometimes soccer is ahead of a lot of other sports on sectionals. No location yet. The sectional championship, though, will be in Hudson. And a shot that misses wide for Marshfield. Again, they need good runs, and that was a good start for the Tigers. Something that they did not have in that first half. There's a score from Athens. Pacelli football is leading Athens 19-16. Pacelli will have next week against Assumption. Should be another doozy of a game for the Royals. And then they will, then I think from what I saw, Columbus Catholic was up 2-0 in their soccer game against Northland Lutheran. The winner of that one will take on either Pacelli or Newman Catholic. Spencer Fry with it right here in front of us now. Kicks it up to Brian Fay. Fay is going to get that one taken away. Pushes it up to Rosh. Nice defensive work by Logan Meyer. Logan had the big save in the first half. Brian Fay going to try and track it down and kick it into the bleachers right here near us. A throw in, Brian Fay back to, now centers it up. Fry And a miss hit there for Marshfield. 48th minute. Again, we go to 90. 1-0 the Warriors here. And now pushes it up, has a run at it. And going to be poked away. Centers it up and headed out. Nice job by the Tigers on a run for West. Now fighting for it. With it. Turns, shoots, and it's going to go high and over the goal and out of play. Again, the sun is out now. Now we just have to get the wind to stop. This would turn into a very nice afternoon here in central, or now I guess north central Wisconsin in Wausau. We'll be 20 minutes, I guess 15 minutes south in about an hour or two, or not 2 hours, about an hour for some regional final girls volleyball. And a huge collision there again. And we'll see what they stop the clock. And a yellow card coming for Ian Haugen. Exactly 49 minutes on the clock. Manigal checks in. Tim Deloy to start it up again for West. And in the front, and it is in! A goal right out of the free kick for West, but they're going to say he was offsides, I believe. So the goal is erased. So no goal. And the clock continues to run. 40 minutes left in this game. So I had a good run at it, but the official said he was offsides. And Brian Fay trips up. Sets her Fry up to Brian Fay. Now Ethan Cattenaw with it. Try to get behind the defense, and as soon as the sun comes out, then the wind starts up again. And Logan Meyer continues to dive and make some sliding tackles, and that one's going to go out and to Marshfield. Brian Fay. Deloy tracks it down and takes it away from the Tigers. One nothing Warriors. 51st minute, Sam Rorty tried to track it down. And it's going to go back to West. And now they stop the clock again. And with an argument, they're going to give Sam a yellow card. So no arguments this afternoon. .27 gone by. 39 minutes and 33 seconds left. Graham Lonsdale checks in for Sam Rorty. They're going to send it long. Warriors trying to track it down. They're going to go out to West. Headed away by Deloy. And now Brian Fay tries to track it down again. Again, the winner will take on either Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln or Baraboo. And that one's going to be offsides anyway and taken by Marshfield. 52nd minute. Again, if you're just joining us, a goal in the 21st minute from Amani Knutson for West. The only goal so far. There was just one, but an offsides called erased it for West just moments ago. A couple of yellow cards this afternoon for Marshfield. Sam Rorty just getting one a couple of minutes ago, or about a minute ago. Inklum checks in. Free kick coming for Marshfield. Again, a good contingency from both sides, Marshfield and West here today. Looking to see if Marshfield can get the equalizer here in the next 37 minutes. 1-0 Wausau West. Marshfield is able to score on West in their first matchup in a 7-2 loss. But then a 4-0 shutout by West in their last meeting over in Marshfield. Gael Medina with it. Now over to Ethan Ketnaugh, and rolls right in the arms of Trevor Cassidy. Sends it along. Spencer Fry. And Marshfield trying to do this without their leading scorer, Sam Rorty, on the bench with a yellow card for right now. Gonna be taken by West. And gonna go to the Warriors. '55th minute. Free kick coming for Wausau West. Get everybody set up and ready to go. And Deloy sends it in. They head it away. Still in the middle. And right foot, and going to go wide. Going to be taken by Trevor Cassidy. No chance for a rebound or a corner kick. Back inside the West offensive zone. Taken away for Marshfield. Back with it, able to keep it in bounds, and then it just stepped out. Throw-in coming for Tim Deloy. As Sam Rorty checks back in. Jack Ecke checks in. '56th minute. Throw in to Ecke, who just checked in, and taken back by Marshfield. Deloy. And going to be kicked out, and going to go to West. Throw into Ketnaugh, who's bodying up his defender. Good pass there by Ethan, taken by Sam Rorty. Spencer Fry. Rorty sends it along. good footwork there by Wausau West. That will take it away. And going to stay in. And now an opportunity for Marshfield. A collision, and it's going to go be a free kick coming for Marshfield. Sam Rorty will have the free kick. 57th minute. Get everybody lined up where they need to be. Make sure they're the correct distance apart. And Rorty will send it in and send it high. Just missed over the top of the crossbar. And it's going to be a goal kick coming for Wausau West. West, Ethan Cattenaw kicks it up, and now right back to Cattenaw. 1-0 Warriors, 58th minute. Kicks it out, and it's going to be a throw-in for Wausau West. Going to stay tuned to Zaleski Sports on Facebook, ZaleskiSports.com. Have our schedule coming up for next week. When we know what it is. And Cassidy scoops it up with we'll know what it is after tonight. Don't really know quite the locations yet. WIAA for volleyball will reseed the sectional teams. Then we'll have our locations for the sectionals. And those will be released at ZaleskiSports.com when we know tomorrow afternoon, or when the WIAA knows, and they release it. And it's going to be kicked out and to the Warriors, 59th minute. Again, Matt and I will take the trek down I-39 in about 45 minutes or so, and go watch, or go do a Mosinee and Stratford girls volleyball regional final. Again, as long as the wind doesn't blow, the sun is out, which is nice. That is not overly bad. If the wind doesn't blow, it's not bad at all. And it's going to go out and to Marshfield. .30 minutes remaining here from Wausau West. 1-0 Warriors on a goal in the 21st minute from Amani Knutson. Deloy sends it to the far side, headed away, but then recovered by the Tigers. Sends it middle, twisting and sending it back, and right back to him. Spencer Fry in the middle. Now a run, and taken and sending it long. Man, what a boot there by Luke Vandenberg. Already with it. Sam with a yellow card this afternoon, and then stolen away. 2-5-2 coming in was Marshfield. Now sends it along. A run and going to be tripped up there and taken back by West. Alejandro on the attack. And now West is going to have the attack on the far side. Now centers it up and a missed kick. Opportunity. And a corner kick coming for Wausau West. Missed the open shot.
Back in for the Tigers, number 11, Julian Clopton, and in for the Warriors, number 8, Luis Cortez, and number 2, Carson Fiver.
Couldn't quite get it there off the corner. And it's going to go to Marshfield on the free kick. .27 minutes left here. We're in the 63rd minute. 1-0 Wausau West holding on to that 1-0 lead. Free kick going to the far side for the Tigers. And it's going to go out to Wausau West. Free kick coming for Wausau West. Centers it up, headed out. Cesar Fry, and they continue to play on. Fry with a forearm shiver to the Warrior. Trying to push it up, and they do. Then turned over in the Marshfield offensive zone. Sends it along and trying to track it down is Marshfield. Now it's going to go out and a throw in, which will come in after the substitution. Amani Knutson. Amani with the lone goal so far. Snuck it right past Trevor Cassidy. Taken up by Wausau West, looking to go 10-0 on the year. Now Sam Rorty with it. Tries to lead his teammate, and that one's going to go, Rorty will keep it in. The opportunity, and it's going to be poked out by Kleiber. Knutson. Pushed back. Rory gets it poked out. West trying to make a run here. 65th minute. And now an opportunity, and it's going to be wide right. It's going to be a corner kick again coming for Wausau West. .65th minute. Almost halfway through the second half. Corner kick on the ground. Amani Knutson comes away with it. And now he'll pass it up. Kicked out. And headed away for Marshfield. It's going to be a throw-in for... Oh, they're going to keep it in bounds. Centers it up again for West. And it's going to go wide right and out of bounds. Goal kick coming again for Marshfield. We got football going on up in Athens today. Have soccer over at Gracie Park in Marshfield, Columbus Catholic and Northland Lutheran. Also have volleyball tonight. 3 more matches for you. Mosinee Stratford at 4. Bocelli and Osseo Fairchild at 7. And then Columbus Catholic and Assumption Catholic at 7. Now a run tripped up there. Going to be a free kick coming. Free kick coming for West. A free kick right from the top of the box. Make sure the Warriors are, or excuse me, make sure the Tigers are where they need to be placed. Nicholas Rash. And right off the wall, Rash has struggled to get it up in the air the last couple of opportunities. And now Ethan with it. Right back and heads it away. Amani Knutson tries to track it down. Again, Amani, the lone goal so far here this afternoon. And fighting for it, and it's going to go to Marshfield. Tigers had a good run at the beginning of this half. Haven't had much since. And Deloy clears it out for West. Centers it up, Knutson. We are in the 28th minute. Or excuse me, the 68th minute. And now Marshfield going to try and make a run here. Going to be taken away by Deloy. Centers it up. Now run for the Warriors. Going to be tracked down. Fought with and going to be taken by Trevor Cassidy. Luis Cortez. The opportunity there for West. 22 minutes left. Just over halfway done here in the second half. And I was going to go out, and a corner kick coming again, I believe, for Wausau West. Substitutions coming. Brian Fay.
For the Tigers, number 9, Brian Fay, and back in for the Warriors, number 18, Cole Ingebretson.
Cole Ingebretson also checks back in. Sends it in and kicked out, and Rosh able to clear it out. Now into the middle. Tim Deloy, and there's going to be another offsides, I believe, going to ball will be going to Marshfield. Another substitution coming in. Gael Medina checks back in for Wausau West. 70th minute, 21 minutes left here from Wausau West. 1-0 Warriors. Winner plays either Wisconsin Rapids, Lincoln, or Baraboo next Thursday in a sectional semifinal. Again, when we go and do volleyball, we won't know who the opponent will be, as the WIAA has announced that they will reseed the sectional. 4 locations for state this year: Kaukauna, Little Chute, Wausau West right here, and Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln. So Wausau West hosting a state championship in volleyball this on November 7th will be the date. 4 divisions, 4 locations, and the determination of where they will play will be made up on November 1st, Sunday after sectionals. '71st minute. Wind picks up again here in Wausau. And centers it up. Tries, turns, and they collide feet on the attack. Sam Rorty with it. And Sam's on the ground, and the Warriors are going to clear it out right in front of the Marshfield bench. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in here today. Cold, chilly afternoon here in Wausau, but good contingency of everybody watching online as well as here in Wausau for both schools. Sam Rorty fights with it again and spinning it out of there, and will be taken by Luca Tonali for the Warriors. A lot of back and forth, not a lot of runs here from either side in the last couple minutes. 72nd minute we are in. So under 20 minutes left here. And gonna be a free kick for Wausau West. Centers it in, and it will be go long. I believe a corner kick coming for Wausau West. Their third in the last couple minutes. Sends it in. And played right foot and almost went into the parking lot. It's going to be another goal kick coming for Marshfield. 73rd minute, still 1-0. The lone goal came in the 21st minute from Amani Knutson for Wausau West. West had one called back on a offsides. Logan Meyer had the huge save right before half. Yeah, Meyer saved it for Trevor Cassidy, who bonked it off his teammate's back. Into the middle, Luis Cortez with it. Into the center. Another opportunity, left foot and in for West. 74th minute. I believe that was Gael Medina. Medina with the goal. And the Warriors lead 2-0. Got behind the Marshfield defense. And in the 74th minute, right at 73:01, Medina doubles the lead for Wausau West. 17 minutes left. Sensor Fry, and now another opportunity for Wausau West. Pushing it, another opportunity. Ethan Catnall with it, right foot, and sends it high and over. Free kick coming for Marshfield. Taken by Faye. Faye slips and going to be taken right back by Gael Medina. Medina tries to track it down here. And going to be another free kick to Trevor Cassidy and the Tigers. It's Logan Meyer who will do the kick again. Faye and Brian will track it down. Taken by Kleiber and then taken by Roche for West. That one's going to go out to Wausau West. Throw in. 15 minutes left here in this boys regional final. I'd like to give a big shout out to Athletic Director Brian Miller from Wausau West. Thank him for helping us set up here field side. And that one's going to go along and go out and go to the Tigers. '76th minute, 2-0 now, Wausau West. Goal by Amani Knutson in the 21st minute. Goal by Gael Medina in the 74th minute. Track it down by Deloy. Deloy with good footwork. Tim Deloy with the right foot and a save by Trevor Cassidy. Nice save by Trevor Cassidy. Fay with it. Passes it up and it gets poked out. And going to go out to Wausau West, and a substitution coming in for the Warriors. David Deloy now checking in for Luis Cortez. Just past 2:30 here in North Central Wisconsin. Team is alongside Matt Dickinson, bringing you live Marshfield Tigers soccer. Trail 2-0 in the 77th minute to the number 1 seed and undefeated Wausau West Warriors. The winner of this one will take on Wisconsin Rapids or Baraboo in a sectional semifinal next week. Sectional final, as scheduled right now from the WIAA, is in Hudson next Saturday, Halloween night. Rorty passes it up and going to be taken away by West. Bucatanali with it. After this match is completed, Matt and I will be heading down to Mosney for volleyball. Scheduled first serve at 4 p.m. Mosney Indians and Stratford Tigers from Mosney High School. Hope you can join us on there as well after the completion of this game. 78th minute. Just about 10 minutes left here in the game. Again, it's cold, it's windy, but when that sun comes out, when it tries to, it's cloudy as well at times. When the sun comes out and the wind stops, it is a nice afternoon. I got to give myself a better pair of thicker gloves. And Amani Knutson tracks it down. Amani with a goal earlier on, and it's going to be an offsides on the Warriors. 79th minute. Again, can't thank our sponsors enough. Sherrill Tire, Fleet Farm, Draxler Transport, Alan Johnson, Awards and More, Stratford Homes, Nasonville Dairy, and all the sponsors you see scrolling along the bottom of your screen. Our commercial halftime sponsors, our commercial sponsors. And Sam Rorty now as Vandenberg will track it down. Luke Vandenberg hasn't had a lot of opportunities, but when he has, he's taken full advantage of them. And Gael gets behind again. Open shot! Cassidy came out, and Gael puts it in the back of the net for the Warriors. Trevor Cassidy came out and tried to play it. Gael Medina puts the Warriors up 3-0 in the 79th minute. And the Warriors are well on their way to go 10-0 on the year. How about that? Talked about a lot of turnovers last night in our football game, 10 total. The Rutgers Scarlet Knight take down the Michigan State Spartans today, and Rutgers breaks a 21-game losing streak in the Big Ten. Yeah. Took down the Michigan State Spartans today. A lot of crazy upsets early on in this college football season. Wisconsin not upset last night, 45-7 over Illinois, a team that they lost to in a last-second field goal last year. Graham Mertz, the highly recruited quarterback, Sam Rorty with it, right foot, and going to be picked up by Vandenberg. But Graham Mertz, as Medina unable to track it down. Graham Mertz, 20 of 21, 5 touchdowns, and An outstanding debut for Graham Mertz and the Wisconsin Badgers. Head over to Nebraska next week. Trying to chase it down again. Stopped and going to go to Marshfield. Big collision. We are in the 81st minute. 10 minutes left here in this soccer match. Sends it up. Catnall has had a couple of opportunities. He's put a little too much leg into it. Tim Deloy now headed away. Medina with 2 goals in the last 10 minutes and pokes it up in front and going to be scooped up there by Trevor Cassidy. 3-0 West. Give a big shout out to the seniors on this Marshfield Tigers soccer team. Great careers, great season here in 2020. Able to play through a lot. The downpour of snow on Tuesday, beating DC Everest 2-0 in overtime. Coming here and giving Wausau West all they could handle in a regional final. Medina with it again. And going to be kicked out and taken by the Tigers. 3 substitutions coming in for Wausau West in the next out of bounds play. And that is going to come next on a corner kick coming for West. So Medina coming out. Anklum comes in. Marquardt and Ross coming in as well. Corner kick coming for the Warriors. Centers it up. And going to be cleared out by the Tigers. 83rd minute. 3-0 Wausau West. They'll have a date with either Rapids, Lincoln, or Baraboo next week, and will improve to 10-0 on the year. And that is going to be the dagger right there for West to go up 4-0 in the 83rd minute. Luis Cortez puts it in. That is the icing on top of the cake there for the Warriors. They beat Marshfield 4-0 in the last game. Beat them 7-2 in the first game. Up 4-0 now. So again, I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in, watching Marshfield Tigers boys soccer here this fall. Appreciate everyone tuning in exclusively right here at Zaleski Sports. We'll have Mosinee girls volleyball in just a couple of minutes. About a half hour once we shut off the broadcast here. 84th minute. Columbus Catholic soccer going on. Athens and Pacelli football. And then we have 3 more volleyball matches as mentioned later on today. Mosinee Stratford, the big one coming up at around 4 o'clock. Pacelli and Osseo Fairchild had 7 from Stevens Point. And then the Columbus Catholic Dons will host the Assumption Royals at 7 o'clock as well. All regional finals games here today at Zaleski Sports except for the one football game. Just 2 weeks left in the high school football season. Now is going to be kicked out into Trevor Cassidy. And had some good exciting games here in 2020 for the Marshfield Tigers boys soccer team. Sam Rorty finishing his fantastic career for Marshfield in a what is right now a 4-0 deficit. Ian Haugen passes up to Graham Lonsdale. They're taken by Tim Deloy. Clears it out by Luca Tonelli. With 5 minutes left here in this game. I don't have any stats. 86th minute, 4.5 left as Nick Urban checks in, and we'll see if they'll keep Sam out there until the end. So coming in for Gavin Young. A lot of seniors on this Marshfield Tigers soccer team. Sam Rorty with it. Big battle here today between all these rivals in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. I can only imagine they've been playing soccer against each other since they were young kids. So especially the seniors on both sides. Gael Medina with a pair of goals today. Amari Knutson and Luis Cortez, the goal scorers for Wausau West. We play in the 87th minute. And Luke Vandenberg in goal. Hasn't really had a whole lot of contention in goal. As Rorty will try and track it down, stay in. Rorty will play with it, and he goes down. And a big collision there, and stoppage of play with 3 minutes left. And a yellow card coming on to Spencer Fry. 87-13 to go, or gone by. 2 minutes and 47 seconds left. 4-0 Wausau West. Tim Deloy will send it in. We headed out, and a corner kick coming for Wausau West with 2.5 minutes left. Three or four yellow cards coming today for Marshfield with 2 minutes left. Again, I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in here this afternoon and all season long for Marshfield Tigers boys soccer. It's a fun, interesting 2020 season, obviously, and all the views and everybody watching is more than appreciated, not just for us, for knowing that these kids are being watched by people that are unable to attend these games. With 1 minute and 20 seconds left. Wind picks up just slightly again. And a substitution, Spencer Fry will check back in. Spencer Fry, pardon me. As Graham Lonsdale checked out. Fry with it. 1 minute left in the match here this afternoon. Wausau West up 4-0. Will improve to 10-0 on the year. And we'll have a date in the sectional semifinals with either Wisconsin Rapids or Baraboo next Thursday night. Sectional final will be in Hudson on Halloween. Picked up by Medina. Set up and kicked away and cleared out. 20 seconds left. I'm gonna send it long, send it up, and with 10 seconds left, again, the Marshfield Tigers will drop here this afternoon and finish their season 2-6-2 on the year after picking up a couple of big wins and finish the 2020 season with a loss in the regional finals to the Wausau West Warriors. Again, final score 4-0 Wausau West. We're going to sign off and come back with you to Mosinee